Cash Color Cannabis, a high level of conversation on LivehiphopDaily.tv. Got my first guest in the building, my man Fatal. Fatal, what's good with you, bud?
What's good, man? Cash Color Cannabis in the building, man. Flip Squad Fatal in the building. You already know what it is.
All right, that's what it is. Flip Squad Fatal, man. You part of our special Music to Smoke to series. Like, we love bringing through artists who are cannabis consumers and also are super dope artists. So we love to chop up with y'all. You know, music's my background, man. So before we get into anything, man, let people know who you are. Like, who is Fatal as the artist?
All right, man. I'm from South Central LA. You know, I'm hungry. Okay. I'm ready for this. Shout out to Willie Joe, Generation Now. That's my dog, man, and he believe in me and he give me motivation. So I'm ready for this. It's my second EP out, My Way, and y'all check it out. It's on all platforms. But I'm a young, hungry artist, man, and I write R&B and I rap. So
word. South Central, man. You know, South Central breeds dope creators and dope artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like you
say,
from everything from hip hop to R&B.
Right.
Growing up in South Central, how did that inspire you as far as music wise? Did it help you kind of groom you into the artist you are?
Yeah, man. I'm from a place you don't make it out, man. So it's like you got to take your craft serious, whatever it is, whether if it's basketball, sports, or whatever. So yeah, my city made me who I am.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, like I say, South Central right now is breeding from everybody from YGs to your Nipsey Hussles right now, man.
Yeah, the moguls, the young moguls coming up.
But you know what I do love? You said young moguls. I'm watching the new West Coast, literally, and I've heard this term several times. You know what I'm saying? Right. I remember when Bishop Lamont and them was jumping, there was a new West about to pop off. But now I'm watching, from what I'm seeing from Nip and YGs, and shout out to Problem and shout out to Perico and all them.
G Perico.
We are really watching a new resurgence of LA. Speak to us about that. Like, what is it like watching LA kind of come back to the forefront, kind of slowly come back to the forefront?
I mean, you know, we had Kendrick been holding it down, but when you got the, not saying he not winning the room,
but you need the hood.
You got Nip, you got G Perico, you got YG. That's inspiration for people like me. Yeah, seeing them, you know what I'm saying? I grew up right on 66 and Western, so not too far from where Nipsey came up. Yeah. So it's like it showed me that it can be done. This is possible. Follow your dream and make sure you meet that goal. Yeah. It's only one plan, and that's plan A. Ain't no plan B. I
like that, and that's really like a motto of cats from the West Coast, especially from cats from LA. Sure. Like it's that one way or no way kind of mentality. And I always dig that about y'all.
You got to be like that. Yeah, man.
So let's talk about your style, man. For those who haven't heard you, like describe the style of Fatal and what separates you from other acts.
All right. I'm not gonna follow the trend. You're gonna get me at all times. I come from the heart, you know what I'm saying? I speak on what I've been through, as you should, you know. But I got a creative side, and I can go out the box. But I'm well rounded. I'm ready to get on whatever type of track. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing I won't touch.
That's what it is. So there's nothing you won't touch. You can get on any freestyle, anything like that.
You know, whatever.
You know, I'm struggling with watching rappers who can't freestyle nowadays. Okay. Like that's almost like a bother to me. You know what I'm saying? Like watching people get on there and literally be mad. And I blame Funk Flex because he should have never let Drake get on and literally read from a BlackBerry. Yeah, I would have never accepted that.
Right.
I would have never accepted that as a gatekeeper of hip hop. Man, you can't be doing that, dude.
You know it happens.
Yeah, it does happen occasionally, man. But I'm not mad if you do it in a recording studio. Just don't do it on air.
On air.
Yeah, and act like you just did a freestyle and you literally are scrolling through your phone. Like, come on, bro. Like, don't insult my intelligence, man.
Yeah, I feel you.
So, what made you jump into the rap world in the first place?
My big brother, rest in peace, man. He made me freestyle one day. You know what I'm saying, and it stuck. Yeah. And he was like, man, that's hard, man, but you know what I'm saying. You gonna have to perfect your craft. And once I seen him doing it, other people doing it, I felt like, why can't I be better than them? Yeah. I seen Bow Wow, I was young, seen Bow Wow, like I could do that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, you know, every once in a while stuff like that happen. Like I remember seeing Master P's, I got the hookup the first time, and I remember my sister walked out that theater, turned to me and said, "You could do that. You
can shoot that."
You know what I'm saying? Like if that's happened, that movie, you can do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. So Mob Way is a new EP right out.
Yes, sir.
Right now, man. Yes, talk to us about Mob Way. Like what the sound of Mob Way. Like who are some of the acts who jumped on it with you?
All right, I got one of my partners, CG from Long Beach, and I got my partner John Claudy from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rich Mogul. And this EP right here was personal because the first one I did, I felt like I had to do. You know what I'm saying? But this one was more like I got to take my time. I really had fun with it rather than being pressured than doing it, like feeling pressure.
That's what's up, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So you took your time with this one.
I took my time, definitely took my time.
That's what's up. So how did you find your way out to LA with it? I mean, excuse me, out to Atlanta with it.
Oh, well, you know, my mom and my aunt came out here a couple years back, and when I was in high school, and it was like, man, Atlanta's this, Atlanta's that. So, like, I was supposed to go to Atlanta Art Institute, you know. When I got down here, I've been rapping since the 8th grade, so you get around people like my partner John Claude that's on the tape, you know, the last song Fiji on there. He showed me like, hey, I could get you shows, I could get you there, but you got to take it serious. Yeah. What you really want to do.
Okay, so now you in Atlanta, and how's Atlanta been treating you? You know, because like we often hear people speak about Atlanta who are not in Atlanta, and they boast about the music industry here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody work together, everybody do this, that, and the third. Not necessarily true. You know what I'm saying? Like when you live here, everybody don't work together. Everybody's not necessarily friendly.
Nah, it's tight knit circles.
Yes, very much.
You see the main acts, you know who really in Atlanta who running stuff. They've been knowing each other for years.
Yeah,
this is not they hot, I'm gonna bring them in. These are some people that they've seen come up, and they're like, all right, I'm gonna put a bag behind him. Yeah, and I got the bag, and I know what I'm doing. You know, and you got QC, you got TIG, you got
street execs.
Yeah, that's gonna really back you if they believe in you and they know you. You know what I'm saying? But with me being an outsider, I feel like I still get love because I'm from the West, and a lot of people show love to the West regardless. You know what I'm saying? Not just saying this is one of the places to do that, but I've never had no struggle with that. It's always been open arms just because of my face card and how I hold myself.
That's what's up, man. So working down here hasn't been a deterrent at all as far as the growth of Fatal as an artist.
No, I stay true to me, you know, and I make sure that I tap in back home, you know, and stay grounded.
You got to. Do you miss LA?
I love, every day. I mean, you know, but this is my second home. This is where I learned the network, where I've learned that I'm worth something if I could really, you know what I'm saying?
That's me.
Hold that brand down, create my own brand, and really push it myself.
That's real.
You know,
yeah, that's honest. Well, you do smell like LA, like, you know what I'm saying. So clearly, you brought a little bit of LA with you, man.
Yeah, everywhere I go.
My friend brought the fattest backwood. Talking to me about the first time you consume cannabis, man. Like, what was that? Yo, I absolutely love asking rappers this question. This gets almost like you say personal.
Like 9th grade, man. And
let me stop you real quick, man. Why all y'all be smoking in the 9th grade and shit? Like where was I? Because it took me freshman year of college. Like,
it's a way of life. It's everywhere you go.
True. So 9th grade was the first time the bud hit you.
Yes, sir.
Who was you with?
My big brother.
Okay, of course.
Yeah, of course.
And while you were smoking, he said, "I bet you could freestyle."
That came early. I mean, later type thing. But you know, it ain't really had nothing to do with this, but it made it better.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you, man. Weed makes a lot of stuff better, man.
Make it better.
Does it make when you smoke when you consume? Does it help you as far as making you better? Does it help you as far as your creative process?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. Anybody who smoke is gonna, you know what I'm saying, sit there and zone out and really, if they have a craft, whether it's painting, music, or whatever it may be, it's going to help them get that mind space.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. So when you come to, so Mob Way right now is out.
Right.
What's your goal for Mob Way as far as the message and the sound? Like when a fan hears it, what would you want a fan to actually take away from that and walk away with that?
I want them to be able to close their eyes to every track and visualize the video and be like, yo, he took me there. Even if the video ain't out yet.
Yeah.
I want them to be able to be like, yo, he took me there. If the music ain't like that, then you ain't do your job. That's how, you know what I'm saying?
Word, man. I'm digging you, man, because you sound, for one, I like people who take their craft serious. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like you taking your craft serious as far as being an actual artist. Yeah, man. Why y'all come up here and always force me to smoke? I try to tell them I try not to.
If you was going to reach for it,
yeah,
I know we working.
What am I going to say, no? What am I going to say, no?
Yeah.
So Mob Way's out right now, man.
Right.
We're moving towards a new quarter, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a couple of weeks, literally, we're going to be in first quarter. It's going to be 2019. We got brand new stuff popping off. What do we have planned for 2019 as far as the new projects? Like, you look down the road that far yet? And
more videos, more promotion, hitting the streets, getting personal with the people, more performances, more. I don't want more. Everybody want more.
Of course, man. Do you have plans to work with any other acts? Like, when, you know what I'm saying, we do have a large music community.
I mean, whoever's willing to work with me, I'm never shutting my door, you know. And you know, as long as the tag right, we can do something. Let's do it.
That's what's up. I see that you working with my man Willie, man. Shout out to Generation Now and all that.
Generation Now.
Yeah, man. How did you connect with the young mogul Willie Joe?
Man, that's my partner right there, man. Yes, he from the West, my people from the Bay. You know what I'm saying? So
he from the Valley Joe.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So and he's a real one.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is, man.
So one of my partners linked me up with him, and we never have no bad blood. So it was like from day one, and he brought me around. Willie is one of them people. If you don't know what's going on, he's not going to tell you.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to be able to just ride along with it. And, you know what I'm saying? And see what's going on.
Well, I'll show you Will's story, man. Will been in the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hanging around because he don't boast. Yeah. He don't brag. You're going to have to know him to really know that.
Oh, make him remember some days, man, because I remember coming down here in Atlanta. This was like maybe like 05, 06, 07.
All right.
And this was when the time when literally you could walk into one of these little venues down here that's for open mics, and the lineup would be B.O.B., Willie the Kid, Rock City, and Willie Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like you would see that lineup.
He told me that pass, and I didn't get to see that because I ain't get to meet Willie until like about 2 years ago.
Yeah, man. Well, he's selling that. Well, now he an A&R now.
But you know he got that music, got that fire though, and you go around these venues and these places, and you see them drip signs. You know what I'm saying? He's still holding it down.
Yeah, definitely, man. When we talk about fire, what's that fire that's gonna keep you going as an artist?
My team around me, the people around me that show me that it's always more. Don't get comfortable.
Yeah,
I'm never comfortable. I don't care if I get whatever type of deal. I'm never gonna be comfortable. I'm always gonna be ready to do something more and always be able to reach out more and want more.
Word life, my man. All right, so I know the album's out. I know you got a new video. You about to
man. The map, out on all platforms. You can even look it up on iTunes, or if you don't, I'm saying, not a YouTube person. I'm everywhere. Spotify, Tidal, My Way Out.
My G, man. All right, before we break out of here, man, when it's all said and done, I do want you to look that far down the road. When it's all said and done and you done put out the albums and you done made the fans, you done did the tours, you done sold out the shows, what do you want to be remembered for as an artist?
My legacy, the people that's going to come after me. I got artists after me. I Skate, the Mob, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can follow me on IG, at Flip Squad Fatal, and you'll see everything that's going on. It's more than just me.
Okay.
I'm just setting stepping stones for the people that's coming after me.
Yeah. That's how you're supposed to be, man. You're supposed to leave a step behind you so somebody else can rise up as you move up, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you coming through, man. Go ahead and introduce that video before we move on.
Hey, man, it's The Map off the Mob Way EP, out now on all platforms. You dig? Cash Color Cannabis.
Hey, that's my G, man. Appreciate you, man.
You know what it is.
My man Fatal for our Music to Smoke
Shout
series.
Generation Now, Willie Joe.
Yes, sir. That's Cash Color Cannabis, a high level of conversation.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to cut to this video and do some pictures.